Tails' story. Look at that, 100%. I didn't get all the stuff, but I got 100%. Mission? No, not mission. After you beat it, you can do mission mode, yay. What I was talking about earlier. Emblem results. Right, there's like 3 missions for everything. And then there's like that many in the adventure field. I had no idea where all they are, by the way. And then mini games. I've only done 2 apparently. There's like 5 things for the Chow races, and you get 1 thing for beating all the endings. But you're like, wait, there's 6 stories, but there's 7 slots. You'll stay tuned, and you'll find out.
Select your character.
Oh, the gifts that I'm finding are just goofy run cycles. That's most of the Sonic gifts that I also have, by the way. Anyway, let's do Talaliz's. I'm tempted to skip most of the cutscenes, but I'm also tempted not to because I think it's funny because, like, in Tails' story, he's the main character and Sonic's the sidekick.
Great. All systems go, full speed ahead.
Man, if you didn't know, it's the character, you play as all the characters for, like, the same story and things, but it's, like, from different perspectives. We're still not off of the Sonic gifts. Not off the Sonic gifts, and I'm okay with that. Last gift, I swear. That one's transparent. Anyway, Tails is barreling through town. I don't know why he decided to dive bomb into the middle of a crowded city in order to crash his plane, but whatever. Most of Tails' story is just also Sonic's story, but it's from Tails' perspective, so should probably skip these cutscenes, but I'm really lazy. Do we need to see this cutscene again? Because it's not the exact same cutscene, because the lines are slightly different, but eh. I'm skipping it. That is an addition to the DX version, by the way. You couldn't skip cutscenes in the Dreamcast version. Best reason to play this version over the other one. So anyway, Tails is kind of like Sonic, except he can fly, and he can't spin dash. Instead, he has a tail whip. And we're gonna immediately get a power-up before we do anything. I forgot to talk to that girl to see whatever happened with her. And the burger shop people. I could, like, jump it back into the menu. But that plot point will be settled at some point? I don't know. Hut! Yay. This is the only power-up that is worthwhile getting. Flight anklet.
Look, it's
I looked at your gift, Mender. It's very disturbing.
This jet power makes you fly faster.
Yay, now we can fly faster. We can already fly pretty fast, but now we can fly even faster. And all of Tails' levels are races. Like, it's not just simple get to the end of the level. It's just you have to race. So there you go. Pretty sure these NPCs don't say anything different. Somewhere out there's a man called Dr. Robotnik. He kidnaps helpless animals and traps them in machines. Oh, those poor animals. I know. Oh, those poor animals. Poor animals.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Your gift is disturbing. Mender, we need to not talk about it. Now that I've mentioned it, now that we have to pull it up, right?
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
See, look, Dr. Eggman's like, I am Dr. Robotnik, don't call me by Eggman. Hilarious. We're done. We're done. I don't know why those 2 clips are put together like that. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know.
That usually means trouble coming from you.
like how Tails is like, "Ah, I'm gonna stop you, Eggman." Why is Tails like the main character in this story? Is this just how Tails views everything? Is Tails just like the hero in his own mind and Sonic's like the sidekick? That's pretty amusing to me. Tails is like, or else what, Eggman? And what's actually happening is like Sonic saying all of this and Tails just kind of cowering in the background. Anyway, this is the exact same boss as Sonic, except now you're Tails. Oh my god. Why does Sonic have bad teeth? That's a good question. Ugh. Trying to attack his Tails without an upgrade that you get later in the game is very annoying. But you get to be a ball, so that's fine, right? That's fun, right? But yeah, I like Tails. He gets to fly. His level's all fast-paced like that. Whoosh. Ah. Why is Tails' model better? Better than what? Sonic? I feel like it's on the same level, because they remade all the player characters, I think, for the most part, for the DX version. But they didn't remake Eggman's model. I'm pretty sure that it was just the main, like, 6 characters that they, changed. Eggman also sounds more menacing, because Tails is more afraid of him, I know, right? Am I dead? How did I die? He killed, what the fuck? That's like the first time that this boss has ever killed me in my entire life. Probably because I wasn't paying attention, because I was like, ah, man, boring boss, whatever, guys. Just gonna do this. Why is the Eggman so big? Did you notice that? He's like 3 times the size of Tails. Let's not run into any more missile attacks. I think Tails' flying is also count as an attack, right? Yeah. Flying into Eggman's face first also works. Can I kill myself? Yes, I can definitely kill myself. Cool. There's no invisible wall off to the left. First you died to Boom Boom, now this. I forgot, like a year or 2 ago where I died to Boom Boom. That was great. Whenever I did the Mario Advanced 2 levels. Kill myself, quick! No. Why is there, like, water sounds? Did they just use the same music from, the other fight? I remember in the first cutscene, the first time around the cutscene, Tails was the idiot that gave the Chaos Emeralds away. Right? But from Tails' perspective...
That was just too easy.
No, wait. Tails was still the one that was an idiot. I thought it was Sonic. The hell? Why did Tails pull out the emerald? Hilarious. We're skipping the rest of this cutscene. You get the point. You guys get the point. Are there like things up here that I can do now that I'm Tails? What is with this window? It doesn't make any sense. It's like this cartoon window. Can I go in this door? No. Where are all the medals? Because I'm apparently missing a good amount of them. But I have no idea where. Pick up. Pick up. Okay. Windstone. Looks like a key. Design must mean something. It means that we put it in a wind thing. It's great! It's effing great. I keep forgetting about QuoteBot, you know what I mean? You have to remind me when I'm not streaming. Smack. Does Tails even need this thing? He can fly. Tails can fly. Why does he need this? Anyway, all the other characters go for like shorter versions of the stages, and with different goals. So for Tails, he has to race Sonic. He's immediately like in Act 2 of the stage. Because Tails can fly, he can pull off shortcuts more easily like this. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Let's just skip the entire goddamn level. has these like boost rings that he can use. Except Sonic has like really weird rubber band, because like how did he actually catch up to me? Like that's not a thing. You can't just catch up to me. Oh no. I went down too hard. Ah! But yeah, Sonic has like really weird rubber band and AI that gets stuck all the time. Like it is not uncommon to just see him get stuck like I think he is now. No, he was moving a little. But yeah, there's been several times that he's just gotten stuck. And I've just won it free. It's not hard. You can fly. Sonic can't fly. You can fly free. You win easy. Except when you do that. Don't worry about that one. No! Oh my god, I saved it. Let's go. Get that single ring. To do every stage with every character 3 times for emblems. Oh yeah. But I'm pretty sure, like, in the emblem list, it was, like, counting, like, there was, like, 6 in the overworld I haven't gotten yet. Yeah, if you know where all the death planes are, you can, just skip all the levels. It's great. People have hacked the camera to see he does teleport if he goes too far away. I know. It's broken. What do we need to do now? It's just, like, Sonic's, like, the levels, like, first couple levels. So I think we need to go to Casino level?
Station Square. You may find something.
We need to go to Station Square. That's what we need to do. I think we need to do the Casinos level, but not like the terrible part of the casino level. So I think Sonic is the only one that has to do the pinball things. Oh hey, there's an emblem I never got. That's normally the first emblem I get. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, we don't have to get like no upgrades. And we don't have to get any upgrades, we just fly into that. It also makes it helpful that you can, like, get the flight speed upgrade, like, 2 seconds into Tails' story. Like, pretty much immediately. Yeah, it's just, like, this level. The good part of the casino level. It's pretty great. Yeah! Keep trying to, like, fly during this, and Tails just keeps going, yeah! Anyway, I'm really mad that they never had Tails play like this again. Except kind of in Adventure 3. But he's in Adventure 2, but he plays completely differently. But in 06 he kind of plays like this, except he is in 06. That doesn't really count. I still do like 06 like casually. I might play through it at one point, but probably not. Anyway, second Chaos Emerald, less than a minute. Wait, why did it said 50? It went from 55 to 105. Am I crazy? Sonic is still like way behind, trying to catch up. I don't think you can plug in a second controller to play as Sonic. That would just be even more, make this mode even more easier than it already is. Sonic never caught up. That's how far ahead I was. Yeah, the ice key. That's a pretty nice key. I like a Tails line from this cutscene, so I won't skip it. Ah! Eggman, and then he dies. I don't know why Eggman didn't just shoot poison gas at them. He just shot sleepy gas. Okay, skip. I don't care. It's Krem the Rabbit. Cream butt flabbergatch. Everybody needs to go look up the Pakistani McDonald's Sonic commercial if they haven't already. Am and Rogue Dennis. Except I think it might be Rogue and Am Tennis. And Rouge is just a naked white mouse. They didn't care about actually giving her a model. Anyway, I'm linking that in the chat right now. In the Twitch chat right now. Hold on. Sonic He's full Pakistani. Hold on. Sonic Pakistani commercial. I don't know what he says for cream. It just sounds like cream butt flabba catch. It's great. Anyway. I don't know why. I watched that video like 5 years ago when it was like relevant, and then for some reason it popped up in my recommended like a week ago. And I watched it again. That's why I've been thinking about it again. Anyway, this was the level that was available on the demo disc that I talked about earlier that I played like a million times. So this is probably my most played Tails' level, and it's not even like a real Tails level.
Come on, Tails.
It's just a snowboard level. I don't know why they decided, yeah, this is a good way to advertise Tails.
See you later, Tails.
What the hell is Rouge?
Hey, Tails.
I know, right? Rouge is just some sort of like naked mouse thing. They just didn't care about making Rouge.
Alright, Tails.
Alright, Tails! Sonic constantly talks to you if you're behind. Sonic's like, come on, Tails! Also, I like to imagine that, like, this is also in the entirety of Tails' life, just constantly racing Sonic, and Sonic doesn't even realize that Tails is racing. But to Tails, it's like the main objective of what he's doing. Woohoo! But yeah, this is like the second half of Sonic's level, and I think Big goes for this first half. I still like this song. Why? This is the only hard level. This is the only level where you can't just fly and cheat. You actually have to be good at snowboarding. Hey, hey, hey! You made it, Tails! I still want to know what Cream's game is supposed to be, because there's like Sonic Skateboard, Am and Rogue Tennis, and then there's just Cream Butt Flabba Catch! Done talking about that Pakistani Sonic McDonald's commercial now. See you later, Tails! Yeah, there's like a bunch of speed boosts at the end. Yeah, this is the only time that you could actually play as Tails in the demos by doing this, and you fly around until Sonic catches up. I don't know what happens if Sonic catches up and you don't beat him. Never noticed there was houses in the background. You see that there's like houses and windmills.
That wasn't
Weird.
too bad.
Oh, dude, it is every 20. Can now play the Game Gear game Sonic the Hedgehog. Butterfly catch? Yeah, you know what? It might be butterfly catch. It's not a sport, but it makes more sense than butt flobber catch. Let's play Sonic. Wait, hold on, guys. We're gonna take a short break and play the entirety of Sonic the Hedgehog on Game Gear. But that's really cool how, like, you can just unlock all of the all of the Game Gear games. Right? Like, this is just the entirety of Sonic on Game Gear. You can just play this, and it sounds exactly how it did back in the day. You can make it big. I don't know how you make it bigger. I know how to make it smaller. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! Right, and it's just Sonic on Game Gear, just great. Let's take a break from Sonic by playing Sonic. But yeah, I played these games when I was a child on this version of the game, and I could never beat any of them because they were hard, and except for the Sonic Racing one because it was really dumb and easy. And as a kid, I liked the dumb and easy things. Woohoo! I don't know. I want to play it on original. No! Okay, we're done with that. We're not actually playing all of Sonic, the one on Game Gear. Game Gear, for the unaware, was just like... I actually really want to know about Sonic. I don't know what the ending button does. I think that might just play the credits. poison gas is too... I just noticed R2's comment saying poison gas is too expensive. Sleeping gas is like a dime a dozen. Like, Eggman can make this huge giant battle machine, but he can't afford poison gas. Anyway, I guess they're still... I just can't do it. I can't even talk about them. I'll never know I'm at this rate. What's wrong with her? You don't see many customers who are too nervous to buy a burger. At least that's the way it's been since yesterday. Anyway. Yeah, no, they never hooked up. Never. Doomed to forever, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you have to go in as another character that's, like, farther into the story? I have no idea, dude. I know they hook up at some point. Anyway.
Select your character.
Let's go back to playing Tails. What we were doing before. Like, we played, like, 2 or 3 levels as Tails, and, like, we're already, like, 40% of the way. So, like, the other stories are definitely not as long as a Sonic story. How the Chow's doing? I'm assuming the same as before, just being Chow's. I don't think we were really trying to care on them. We're going to care in Sonic Adventure 2. I'll make sure I'll get a memory card that doesn't have any Chow on it. And we will try to pay attention to the Chow, because it's actually easier to remember to do the Chow in Sonic Adventure 2, because they have, like, items that you can get to stop at the Chow, like, between, like, after every stage. Hey, it's Knuckles! Where's my Julio? My Julio. Hey, cat!
Knuckles, what's up?
Again, in Tails' head, he's the one that's best friend with Knuckles. Cupcake!
Knuckles?
Stop screwing around over there!
Now, just hand over the emerald.
You're acting suspicious.
No way, Knuckles.
No way, Knuckles!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no.
Give it your best! Oh no. Best boss fight in the entire game. And then this cutscene happens, and now we have to fight this boss again. Oh no. Give it your best! Oh no. That's my favorite. Like, give it your best! Oh no. Anyway, this boss is still dumb and boring. You have to fight him 3 times. Oh no. Except it's slightly different, because now you're playing as Tails, and you don't have a homing attack. Tails was not meant to fight enemies. He doesn't have a homing attack. I don't know why they forced you to do this boss 3 times. It's not that good of a boss. The only reason they felt like they need to fight you 3 times is that you play as the other characters. I can't. Okay, all of the 3 characters were there during the cutscene, so like let's just have them fight 3 times. Whatever, dude. I still don't know why this water hurts you or where this battle takes place. Let's play Minecraft. I'm in the middle of something. Beep, beep, beep. Is this guy almost dead? Die. Die! Oh my god, this guy's not dead. I'm gonna die to this guy. What the hell is he doing? He just came up and smacked me with his arm. What? I've never seen him do that before. What the heck? We should do another Mario Kart session. That's what needs to happen. Okay. We beat the guy. I like Tails' anklets on his shoes. It's pretty great. Anyway, oh my god, it's the egg carrier! Oh my god! So, this story is also going faster because I'm skipping for all the cutscenes. Why can't I skip this cutscene? Okay, I skipped the cutscene. Anyway, Panzer Dragoon! Let's go! That's it. That's all I had to say. Panzer Dragoon, let's go. This is a good cutscene, but eh. And you did get a different perspective because Tails like gets in his plane and flies off, but it's whatever. We don't got time for that! Pew 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 pew. More Panzer Dragoon. I mean, this is kind of like the third time now that we've had to play Panzer Dragoon, and we're gonna need to do it a fourth time in like a couple minutes. But hey, you know, I'm not mad for some free Panzer Dragoon, right? Some free Panzer Dragoon with the purchase of any Sonic Adventure 1 copy. Sonic Adventure 2 have Panzer Dragoon? Did not think so. Again, really should just play Panzer Dragoon, but hey, you know, whatever. Whee! I don't know what's the point of moving around your plane. I guess not to get shot. But you know, just like with Kid Icarus Uprising, you just kind of fly around in circles and nothing will ever hit you for most of the time. The favorite thing about that in Kid Icarus Uprising is that the game tells you, hey, just fly around in circles, and that most of the time nothing will hit you. Not all of the time, especially on the higher difficulties. Things will definitely hit you if you're just randomly spamming circle, but it works 90% of the time. This flaming cockpit just flying down. Woohoo! Shoot, 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 shoot! I still don't know why Tails had to build a new ship. But I think after this mission, Sonic and Tails separate. I don't know why they decided, like, hey, let's have Tails just be with Sonic for 90%. I guess he has to have someone to race. I think Tails races Sonic for every single one of his levels. That's not a minigame except for the last level. Right? 90% of the time it works every time. That sentence kind of makes sense, right? It's a big ass laser beam. He only uses it like twice. Like once here and then once like near the end of the game. Percentage 72%. I don't know if you get anything special for doing that. So in this part of the story, Sonic got knocked out into a Station Square, and then Tails gets a flashback. He still has his upgrade in the flashback. Don't ask me how that makes sense. I'm a sad Tails. I don't have a best buddy. I'm a so sad Tails. Woo! It's a Sonic! It's a blue hedgehog. I wanna be best friends with that hedgehog. And then they were. The end. That's how Sonic and Tails met. Now they're just friends forever. I think this was like an entire episode or like half an episode in the anime. I should really rewatch the Sonic X anime. Cause Sonic X was like, I think that it had like all the plot of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and some weird, like, the last arc was, like, them going into some space or some crap, and Tails fell in love with an alien. I should really I should just drop all the other anime I was planning to watch and just watch Sonic X.
Wonder where he went. Sure,
But that would not be the least, embarrassing thing I would do in the entire world.
If
Tornado's
I'm
not
gonna get
powerful
that egg
enough.
carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work.
Random eyebrow. I love the random eyebrow movement.
Looks like I better find one fast.
Why is it just like random eyebrow movements? Anyway, Tails is the sunset. This looks kind of pretty in the sunset. What are you doing? Is this where I left Julio? I was requested to check up on Julio. I'm pretty sure he's like drowning or dead or something. You've said that 5 different times this week alone. What, that I should watch Sonic? That I should watch Sonic X? It's a sign. I need to watch Sonic X. My cat disappeared, and I'm very suspicious of where she went. I didn't know the time changed in the Chow Garden, too. Julia, yeah. What's up? He's still Chow. Friend is still drowning. Friend to Vicky. Okay. All good? Okay, cool. Let's go. I didn't know that the, yeah, oh, I should drop all anime for X anime. I do make that joke a lot, I know. I should just drop all of the anime that I have for that joke.
More trains are currently
To actually do that joke. My son! Son is fine, don't worry about it. He's just chilling. What level do I do next? Oh, okay, I think I remember what I need to do. I think that hint ball would have told me, but I think I need to do this. Right? Am I crazy? My son, he lives. Yeah, I just fly around in the jungle and then, oh my god, look, it's a Chaos Emerald! And look, it's a froggy frog. The frog. Stop! Oh my god! Stop! Why do they use dashes? Is that just like a circle? Or like a holding the O? I have no idea, whatever. Button push. And then there's this cool little thing happening. Why is there an invisible wall? Okay. Sandhill! This is a really weird level. It's just a random sand desert level minigame thing. Okay. Whatever, dude. There's not really any objective. You just gotta go through as many of the rings as possible. And there's like sand dragons all over the place. This level has a lot of like splitting paths, and I never actually bothered to play it more than once. Like ever, like more than the one time you play it in the story mode. Because it's just insane. Yeah, it was fun. It's like tiki heads flying, rolling about. Still like a really weird like sand level, like in the middle of the jungle. I guess it was like a sandy thing. It was like a sandy cave, right? It kind of makes sense. Kind of. The ruins, mystic. Yeah. The ruins of Mystique. I know. I will actually use the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2. Anyway, Tails, flashback time! And we get to have a good power-up that doesn't suck. Oh my god, I just stop yawning! Hopefully, screaming that and doing that fixed it. I thought I was in the desert.
I wonder where I am.
Anyway, this is the other part of the overworld. I don't think you go for this door more than once. Oh wait, never mind, you do go for this door. What do I need in this door? I don't think I need to go for this door. I need the power-up, I think. Oh my god, it's the 7 Chaos Emeralds! Let's steal them! Let's steal them and go Super Tails! I'm really mad that Super Tails and Super Knuckles was never used ever again. Even in like Sonic Heroes, where they were supposed to go Super, they still didn't really go Super. They just had like Super Ball things. Can I kill myself here? No. This place is idiot-proof. The devs went to America and were super into skateboarding. Sandboarding. Oh, yeah, I actually did. I thought you were just making crap up, but I think I did actually hear something about that. Anyway, this place is, like, huge and expansive. Why did it never get used? Like, you never need to go into anywhere over here. Like, it's a really, like, weird, like, huge place that you can just kind of wander around in and not really do anything. Doesn't really serve too much of a purpose. I can talk to people. Look at all these Knuckles! Oh my god, it's the place full entirely of Knuckles! I've never been scared of anything in my whole life. Is anyone or anything capable of making me feel scared? I don't know, man. Well, well, well. I like to imagine that these guys all sound exactly like Knuckles. I like fighting. Actually, I love fighting. I can't do a Knuckles voice. Just watch, I'll get them all. Is that a good Knuckles voice? I've never been scared of anything. I already talked to this guy. Is this life a dream or is it reality? Okay. Yo ho, yo ho! We must proceed discreetly, but we always do just the opposites. I know, right? Well, I just can't sit still. This guy's hiding behind a tree. Our tribe has dealt with war for a long time. War has made us rich. But the chief's daughter doesn't agree with us. What can we do? Okay. Where's the power-up that I need? This guy's going through a life crisis right now. I know, like, what was up with that guy? He was like, is this life or is this a dream? Is life even real? How can life be real if our eyes aren't real? Like, why is this such a huge area that you never need to go into any of it? You just need to find one ass power up. I didn't know Tails could get momentum off of slopes like that. You see, he was like flying super high, right? Because normally that jumping height would be not that high. Where's the goddamn power up? I know it's somewhere here. I know it's somewhere. Ah! There it is. I saw it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Yay! We now have the good attack.
You found the rhythm badge.
The
To
rhythm
continue
badge.
Tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Tails is breaking the timeline by taking something in a flashback. Anyway, now Tails can break dance. It's pretty cool. This is the best power up. You just do this, and this is now your attack. If you do this, you can kind of see, you can kind of stop Tails from spinning, and he kind of just does this. You can make it spin even faster. Ah! Anyway. The chief's daughter loved her grandmother so much. The country was a lot smaller back then when Grandma was alive, but the chief wanted to expand his kingdom. After Grandma's death, he made his move. He did well. He actually took over the surrounding areas, but his daughter didn't like what he'd done. The daughter, I saw her in front of the shrine. Yeah, I gotcha. Thank you for the backstory. I never knew about that before. Tails is now an expert breakdancer. Na. I like fighting. Actually, I love fighting. Gotcha. Move! Move it! Everybody stand back! That guy's going crazy.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
That makes the most choppy audio clip game. The most choppy audio clips in the
Hello
game.
there, friend.
Yeah, no, it's
How
great.
are you?
I like to call it. I wish it was more in more
What were you
things.
saying before?
I don't know.
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers
Blah,
are the
blah,
7
blah.
Chaos.
I think Knuckles says this exact thing
Chaos
too
is
in Sonic
power,
Adventure 2.
power enriched
Am I crazy?
by
I might be crazy. We'll find out.
The controller is the one that unifies.
Is that Hedgehog waifu? What the heck are you talking about? Is he referring to call as a echidna? To call as a Knuckles waifu?
Is the same as the number of emeralds there are. Emeralds? Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
All of her audio clips were from her playable appearance in the multiplayer of Sonic Adventure 2 are just reused from this. Anyway, that was fun. Now Tails has a frog and is separate from where it was before. Is big. I'm pretty sure this cutscene also unlocks big if you don't have them. Whoa! Big is a pretty good character, not gonna lie. Knuckles the enchilada. part of Knuckles' old tribe before they all died. I know, right? Is that Studio Ghibli? You're starting to make less and less sense as time goes on. You know that, right, Linder? Anyway, that was a weird flashback. Let's make tornadoes happen. Oh, I thought that was part of the cutscene. This is just gonna be how I move from point A to point B from now on. You also kind of float a little. Tails just takes off. That's pretty funny. That was pretty funny looking. Hold on. Can I see that again? Woohoo! Totoro?
The time has come at last.
I haven't
This
seen like
new
hardly
place
any
is worth a
Ghibli
lot
movies.
better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
I've seen
So,
some of them, but
here
not all
goes.
of them. Totoro being one of them.
Emeralds, do your stuff.
Sol.
Ready, Sonic?
I can't think of any of the names. He sounds like Dreamcast buffering. I feel like I told you that thing was a thing. I told you about that plane hatch. See, it's, I guess that version of the tornado doesn't have any landing things either. That's weird. I guess that's why you couldn't just change it back and land it. Anyway, more Panzer Dragoon! Let's go! More Panzer Dragoon! I am so goddamn ready for more Panzer Dragoon. Are you guys ready for more Panzer Dragoon? I'm ready for more Panzer Dragoon. Let's go pick up Sonic and go do some more Panzer Dragoon.
There you are. Get ahead.
The 8 carrier! Woohoo! I don't know how I slipped into a Mario voice. Woohoo! It's me, Mario! Ghibli made Spirited Away, yeah. I definitely saw Spirited Away. I pirated Spirited Away. It aired on Adult Swim, and I recorded it on a VHS tape. Actually, no. I think I was too young to figure out how to do that. I think my father did that for me. It was the first anime I pirated. Recording Spirited Away on a VHS tape, on a blank VHS tape. I did that actually a lot. When I figured out how to do that, I used it to record Sonic X and Kirby Right Back at You when it was, because they both aired at like 6 a.m. on Saturday, and I was like, I ain't getting up that early. That's another anime I want to drop all the other anime that I'm watching to watch. Kirby of the Stars or Kirby Right Back at You. Although I wouldn't know what version I would want to watch, because the English dub isn't actually that bad. I mean, it's a 4Kids dub, but like, there weren't many things for 4Kids to get rid of, like violence or Japanese stuff. Except for that the ending was a lot different. So what I might do is just like watch the Kirby anime dubbed, except for the last episode. I mostly want to watch it dubbed because I really like DDD's voice. DDD's voice just really makes that for me, you know what I mean? By the way, I did actually rewatch a couple of the episodes of the Kirby anime. That's actually pretty good! You know, for like what it is, it's like actually like a pretty good show. It has some pretty funny moments. I just wish they'd like release it. I don't know, Nintendo has like a lot of like anime that they've made that they just never want to re-release. That actually got another episode, right? I'm pretty sure like the Kirby anime stopped airing like 10 years ago, but they made like another episode like on 3DS, like a 5-minute like OVA episode, like on 3DS, like that was like a 3D short, and they like brought back all the voice actors except for that one guy who died. But other than that, they like got all the voice actors back, and it's great. So please, Nintendo, release all of the Kirby anime. Other than like Pokemon, they've never want like none of the other old like Nintendo anime have ever gotten re-released. Like Sonic and not Sonic, Sonic's not Nintendo. Like Kirby and F-Zero, and I can't think of anything else than that. But shut up. Kid Icarus Uprising did actually get like those OVAs did actually get like re-uploaded as like My Nintendo Rewards. But I'm pretty sure like Kirby and F-Zero never got like made available again. But I'm pretty sure like the Mario cartoon, it has to have something to do with copyright problems, because like the Mario cartoon got like re-released on like Netflix and crap. They put some episodes on the Kirby Anniversary Disc for Wii. I never actually got that, because it was just a bunch of games I already owned. But that's interesting. So I guess other than that and the OVA that they made for 3DS, they've never like acknowledged that Kirby anime. They've never acknowledged the F-Zero anime past where it went out. I still never made a video on that F-Zero anime, but I do want to because it's really good and nobody believes me. Pelt bullets. I don't know what the hitbox on that's supposed to be, by the way. Pew 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 pew. Did it. Woo! That's Tails. Woo! Well, they did reference the F-Zero anime by they had a game that released around the same time.
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
But other than that, like, also, like, the dub was canceled, by the way. It got, like, 10 episodes in and stopped, but the dub was bad anyway. I heard a little bit of it when I watched that. I like how they're like, no, we're gonna crash! And it's just like, shh. But yeah, the dub of the Kirby anime is pretty good. Especially DDD's voice. So I think if I do rewatch the Kirby anime, I'll like all the way through start to finish instead of just like the 1 or 2 episodes I've been watching now and again. I will watch it dubbed except for like the last episode. Because apparently they changed the last episode in the dub.